if you came home to find your entire neighborhood exactly as you left it? The television's humming, the sprinklers spinning, the porch lights glowing. But every single human soul had simply evaporated. Imagine the weight of that silence, the sudden, sickening realization that you aren't just alone in your house, but alone in the world. Your instinct tells you to run. But where do you go when the emptiness is everywhere? Welcome to Shadowland, a place where darkness breathes and silence speaks. Tonight, we journey into a remote stretch of the Appalachians to uncover the mystery of a town that vanished in a single heartbeat. Stay until the end if you want to know what the sheriff found carved into the bark of the oldest tree in the valley. The town of Blackwood Creek didn't look like a crime scene when the first hikers arrived at the edge of the valley. It looked like a Sunday afternoon frozen in amber. Cars sat idling in driveways. The local diner still smelled of fresh coffee and grilled onions. I walked into the general store, my boots echoing too loudly on the hardwood floor. Behind the counter, a cigarette still smoldered in an ashtray. A long column of gray ash waiting for a hand that would never return. Everything felt normal, safe even. For those first few minutes, I convinced myself it was a mass evacuation, a gas leak, something logical. Then, I saw the dinner table in the house on the corner. 4 plates of steaming pot roast. 4 napkins neatly folded and 4 sets of silverware that had been twisted into impossible, jagged shapes. The air grew cold, that biting Appalachian chill that sinks into your marrow. I heard a sound from the basement. A soft, wet, dragging noise. I thought for a second it was a survivor. Maybe a child hiding in the dark. I called out, and a voice called back. It sounded